Hey everyone, today's video is going to be an African pygmy hedgehog diet. In this video I will just be telling you what an African pygmy hedgehog should have in their diet as well as what Charlie gets. He's a little huffy at the moment because I've just got him out. Like with pretty much every living organism, hedgehogs need water. Water should be offered in a bowl and should be changed daily. It should be cold water. The reason why it should not be offered in a bottle, as their tongue can get stuck in the little bowl, which can cause severe injuries. And this should be available at all times. The next thing is biscuits, which is the staple part of their diet. These should be cat biscuits, and they should be poultry based, which is, for example, chicken or turkey. I wouldn't really recommend a duck based one, as duck can be quite fatty. But it definitely should not be fish based, as hedgehogs cannot digest fish or fish meal, so that can cause an upset stomach. Some biscuits. You don't want biscuits. When you are choosing a cat biscuit, you need to make sure it is a high quality, and the protein should be at least 30% and the fat no more than 15%. You also want to make sure the meat or meat meal is the first or the second ingredient, as the higher the meat content, the higher the quality of the food. And ingredients that are first or that are higher up, or the more higher up they are in the ingredient list, the more of it that there is. High levels of protein, so 40% plus, can be difficult on your hedgehog's kidneys, so it's not advised to feed them alone. However, you can feed them as part of a mix, and it's not advised to feed kitten food as they have high protein and fat levels and they can contain milk, and hedgehogs are lactose intolerant. You can feed your hedgehog one type of biscuit, however it is recommended to feed them a mix of biscuits for various reasons. Firstly, it adds variety and it can balance out levels of protein and fat by mixing and matching foods. So you can have a high fat one and then level out with a lower fat one. Also, it ensures there is a wide range of nutrients available, and if a food is discontinued or the ingredients are changed, there's no sudden change to your hedgehog's diet, and a sudden change can upset their stomach. However, if you do opt to feed a mixture of cat biscuits, make sure that your hedgehog is not selectively feeding. Biscuits should be freely fed unless the hedgehog is on a weight loss regime, and a high fat diet can cause obesity and fatty liver disease. Food made for European hedgehogs, for example Spike's hedgehog food, should be avoided as it's too fatty and often contains nuts and seeds, which is a choking hazard to your hedgehog. Charlie is fed 5 different cat biscuits. I don't remember what each different biscuit looks like, but I will tell you what biscuits there are. He has the Applause Senior Cat Chicken Food, the Royal Canin Pure Feline No. 2 Chicken, the Arden Grange Light with fresh chicken and potato, the Royal Canin Fit 32 with chicken, and the Purina Pro Plan House Cat, which is also chicken flavoured. Next is insects. Hedgehogs are insectivores, so they need insects or worms in their diet. Do not feed ones that are caught from the garden, as they can carry a multitude of diseases. Mealworms are a common favourite with hedgehogs. They are a good bribery for a new or huffy hedgehog, and most hedgehog owners will feed them daily. I give around 10 to Charlie each day, and they are fed live. I know some people do not like live food, but it is more natural for him, so I've kind of got to do it really. You can feed dry worms, which is more nutritious, however live is more natural, so you can give a mix of both to your hedgehog. I'm not going to show you any live food because I don't think all of you would want to see it, so you can just look at this tub of dried mealworms. Crickets, locusts, cockroaches are also an option to feed your hedgehog. When feeding live though, you may have to pull their legs off to slow them down. or at least break them by digging your nail in, which isn't that nice. When we gave Charlie locusts, we didn't do that because he caught them quickly enough, but some hedgehogs will struggle. Waxworms are also an option, however these are fatty, they're like McDonald's really, and they should be fed rarely as treats, maybe 1 or 2 each week. Morio worms or superworms can bite, and they should ideally be decapitated in case they do bite your hedgehog, and some have eaten their way out of a hedgehog, which is not good. When feeding live food, it is recommended to gut load the insects or worms. This is just feeding the live food, vegetables and fruit, and all the nutrition consumed by the insect or worm is passed onto your hedgehog straight away. And it's good for fussy eaters because it means they will get all. They can be placed in a sided bowl to prevent escapes. They can be hand fed or tweezers can be used. I hand feed and use a sided bowl. Next in their diet is meat, fruit, vegetables and egg. These should be offered to your hedgehog 2 to 3 times a week. Safe meats include chicken, beef, lamb or lamb mince, turkey, dry fried. They should be dry fried or boiled until they are cooked thoroughly with no added salt or spices or anything, just plain meat. And it should be served at room temperature and cut into mouthfuls. I've got Charlie back out now, see if he'll eat some egg. Vegetables, there are a wide variety of vegetables, including carrot, peas, sweet corn, parsnip and a lot more. They should be cooked thoroughly, ideally boiled or dry fried, with no added salt or anything again. And again, they should be chopped or mashed and served at room temperature. He wants to go in his pouch instead of eat his egg. Fruits, again, there are a wide range of safe fruit, including apple, banana and pear. Again, feed at room temperature, however you do not have to cook fruit, but feeding cold, like straight out the fridge, can cause stomach upsets, and again should be chopped or mashed with pips or seeds removed. Egg is also another option. Egg can be scrambled, don't add anything to it. You can also hard boil it but don't add salt in the water, or make an omelette for your hedgehog. Toxic foods include any dairy product, avocado, chocolate, citrus fruits, onion and garlic, fish and pork because it's too salty. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.